Systematic desensitization is a treatment for phobias. It's based on classical conditioning principles. The treatment involves helping someone to overcome a fear by starting with something less fearful and working up to the real fear. Relaxation techniques are used throughout, such as deep breathing or counting to 10. Through classical conditioning, relaxation becomes associated with the feared object or situation rather than fear. For example, if someone's got a fear of rats, at first they associate rats with fear, but later on they learn to associate rats with relaxation, or at least feeling calm. One process in systematic desensitization is creating an anxiety hierarchy. For example, if someone has a school phobia, they might put at the bottom of their hierarchy seeing a picture of their school, which they find less scary. And then at the top of their hierarchy, they might put attending a lesson as being most scary. The client then moves up the hierarchy at their own pace. Systematic desensitization is good for helping people overcome phobias of objects and animals in particular, but it's not so good for social phobias, such as talking in front of people. The positive effects of systematic desensitization last longer than some other therapies, and it allows clients to progress at their own pace. But it can be slow. It may take a client a long time to move up the stages and overcome their phobia. Now test yourself with this 5-question multiple choice quiz. Question 1. What learning theory is systematic desensitization based on? Is it A, classical conditioning, B, operant conditioning, or C, social learning theory? The answer is A. Systematic desensitization is based on classical conditioning. It changes the association so that the person no longer associates the object or situation with fear. Question 2. What does creating an anxiety hierarchy involve? Is it A, learning relaxation techniques, B, discussing the triggers for the phobia, or C, ranking things from less fearful to more fearful? The answer is C. An anxiety hierarchy is when a person ranks things from less fearful to more fearful. For example, if they're scared of spiders, they might have a picture of a spider at the bottom of their hierarchy, and they might have touching a spider at the top of their hierarchy. Question 3. Which of the following applies to systematic desensitization? A. The client is forced to confront their fear, whether they're ready or not. B. The client progresses up their anxiety hierarchy when they feel comfortable. Or C. The client is not allowed to escape until they've faced their phobia. The answer is B. During systematic desensitization, the client progresses up their anxiety hierarchy when they feel comfortable, and they use relaxation techniques throughout. Question 4. What is a problem with systematic desensitization? A. It's not effective for phobias of animals. B. It's not effective for phobias of objects. Or C. It's not effective for social phobias. The answer is C. Systematic desensitization is not particularly effective for social phobias. Question 5. What is a criticism of systematic desensitization? Is it A. It's unethical, B. It's slow, or C. It's traumatic? The answer is B. Systematic desensitization can be criticised for being slow. If you want to get more of my revision materials, you can buy my revision guides on amazon.co.uk for both the Edexcel and AQA specifications. There are also resources on psychology.com.